because entrepreneurship is about financial freedom. We don't want them to depend on anybody. We don't want them to be independent financially. So what are the things that they need to do to have financial freedom and to have entrepreneurial success? How can they be successful, as entrepreneurs? So you have to include sustainability plans. It's not good to be successful and you are not able to sustain it. So want them to be successful and to keep on being successful. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Happy birthday, sir. I'm happy to be here. Professor was talking about JAPA the other time. So I was JAPA 18 years ago. But I'm back now to give back to my community. Thank you. So when we are talking about financial freedom, so I want to ask you, who want to be financially free? So who want to do their work? Thank you. So everybody wants to be financially free, but we don't want to put on the work. So when we are talking about financial freedom, we are talking about, we need to understand financial literacy. And they didn't teach us in school at all. So conventional school, they didn't teach us about financial. That's why we are not making money. So when I'm talking about financial literacy, investment, because if you don't understand investment, if you put your money in investment, you might burn your hand. That's why you need to invest in education. You need to look for a mentor to mentor you so that you can understand investment. I will tell you different type of investment, and the most important one and the most real one is real estate. Okay, real estate, because that's what I do. And the reason why the real estate is very good opportunity, when you go to bank, tell them to give you money to, you want to buy a bond, what shares. I don't think they will borrow you. I'm not sure about Nigeria. They won't borrow you money to buy shares. But when you go to banks that you wanted to buy real estate, we will give you money to buy real estate. That's to show you that the real estate is one of the best investment. And we have different type of real estates. We have rental, we got fix and flips, we got so many, commercial, residential and all that. So that's the reason why you need to invest in education so that you're able to understand all this investment. So now let's talk about successful and how to keep your money. So there's two different things. The first one is to earn the money, and the second is to keep the money. There's two different. Some people, they earn a lot of money, but they don't keep it. So because of this, I will tell you how the 5 categories to break your money down. You know the word? I know. So money is meant to be invested. That's number 1 rule. But I can see in Nigeria, we violated this rule so much, and that's why the money is not in our economy. And number 2, we need to understand the difference between assets and liability. So to understand assets and liability, we need to understand cash flow. And to understand the cash flow, we need to understand investment. And I can tell you, the best investment you can ever do is investment that invests in yourself. And the reason is so it's what you're becoming, not the money anyway. That's why you can see some millionaires, they go bankruptcy and they make the money back because they invest in the brain, the mindset and all that. So that's why it's very important. So let's talk about business success, right? All right, my philosophy is for everybody to have their own business, okay? Because there's no time, I came with my laptop. I can show us the 4 stages of money and the different type of income. We have employee, we have self-employed, we have business owner, and we have investments. So I want us to understand what's the difference between self-employed and business owner. There's a huge difference. So the self-employed means you own a job, okay? And the business owner means you own a system that brings money for you or to you. In life that everybody must understand is to know you. So I want you to ask this question: who are you? So who am I? So moderator said something the other time that what kind of business they should teach youth the kind of business to dive into. So for you to know the kind of business you do, you can't just do any business. You need to understand you. You need to know your purpose. We call it tasks. The reason why you were born for a reason. You were here on the planet Earth for a reason, and you must find out your purpose on the planet Earth. For you to find out, it's not something that's very easy. So, but for you to find out, let me give you a little bit tips. Number one, you need to understand your strengths, your value, and what you are passionate about, and your weaknesses. So if you can write 10 points down, you're able to understand your purpose on the planet. Thank you.
So how did you see the program today? It was great. Thank you, yeah. It was great. Okay. I'm happy to be a co-colleague with the
Will I pretty on that?
So yeah, I wish Deputy Governor a wonderful day. And I'll see you again. I think I will come back again. All right.